Hello and welcome back to Sensibly Frugal Living, and welcome back to another laundry chat. Today we're going to be talking about contentment, gratitude and comparison. I've been thinking a lot about this lately because I myself can fall into the trap of comparing myself to others, and I think we all can, especially with social media. We can look at what other people are showing on their social media, on Instagram, and their life looks perfect, right? They've got whatever they want, right? But we're only seeing a snippet. We're not seeing 95% of what is going on behind closed doors. And it might not be peachy perfect. As they say, comparison is a thief of joy. So if you're always trying to keep up with the Joneses, you're always comparing yourself, you are not going to be happy. You won't be happy with what you got. And that's where gratitude comes in and finding contentment. When I'm feeling like this, I have to remind myself what I'm grateful for. So it always comes down to the fact I'm grateful that we've got our health and our happiness and our kids are healthy and happy. Money isn't going to buy that, and that's what I remind myself. So if you are feeling deflated, if you're comparing yourself to others, your situation to other people's, why not take a few minutes before bed is usually good, to list the things you are grateful for, whether it's just that day, the week, the month. List what you are grateful for. Whether you pray, keep a journal, or just talk to your spouse or whoever about what you're grateful for. It's a good way of reminding yourself what you actually have in life and to appreciate the little things. A good example of this is when I said to my 6-year-old that we couldn't have a takeaway after he asked because we'd had one the day before. And he was like, yeah, well, we had one yesterday. Why can't we have one today? And I said, because it costs money and we don't have that much money to have takeaways every night like that. And he turned around and said, are we poor? So, you know, a 6-year-old's brain. He said, are we poor? And I said to him, do we have a roof over our head? Yes. Are we warm? Yes. Do we have food every week? A big shop, but your belly's full? Yes. Do you get to do your football? Yes. And he turned around and looked at me and said, we have enough. And that's a 6-year-old. When he actually thought about it, he said, we have enough. And I think we could all learn a lesson from that. And yeah, I was proud of him for coming to that conclusion by himself. And I think in the current climate, we have to not look at what we don't have, but be grateful for what we do have and try and find contentment in the lives that we lead and not compare ourselves to others. So thanks for watching today's laundry chat, and I'll catch you on the next video.